There's 4 of us that live here. We've just moved in and there's boxes everywhere.
Well, down the side of the house, there's this space that when we first looked at the house, we thought that they'd originally wanted to put a driveway there. And it could be a slip and slide kind of area, but you can only use that in summer.
Well, we bowl all the time. Why don't we put a bowling alley in there?
Keen as, because it's going to be awesome.
Social, fun.
Let's bowl.
Morning, ladies.
Morning.
Hope you got an early night last night because we've got a ginormous day today. Obviously, you guys are bowlers, so we're building you a 10-pin bowling alley today down the side of the house. What we'll get you guys to do first is painting the sheets of ply while I start marking out down the side of the house exactly where our bowling alley is going to go. I'll lay some piles, bearers, framing, plywood will go on top once you guys have painted it. Your 10 pins will be resetting down the side here. We've got a scoreboard for you guys to paint, and then we're also going to have a deck area down the back so you can have a little bit of a run up and also a hangout area and sort of away from the road. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Let's crack into it. Okay, so basically what we do is just take our quick dry primer, throw it in your paint tray and just roll it on out. Nice and thick, but don't leave too many lines, all right? Leave it to it.
Racing stripes down the middle, right, like this, and then do a really fine line down the outside of each one.
Sweet.
So what we're doing here is pegging down our bearers hard onto the ground. Then we're going to cut our posts. They're going to sit on there. Now, obviously, we've got a slight rise on there. Now, a great little tool, I've got one of these little digital levels. So what we can do is just take that dimension, put it on our saw, and cut our post exactly the dimension that we need for the right angle.
Try and do one?
No, you can do them. I'll hold the pole.
So when this is finished, how high is the deck going to sit?
What we're going to do is our bearers will sit on top of that, and then all our framing will sit on top of that. So essentially our deck is going to be the same height. We're going to build our deck right back to the back corner here, and we have our scoreboard up here as well. So you've got a little bit of a run up to do your bowling action. Okay guys, now what my plan is, I've got these lovely old pins here. What I was planning on doing is having them auto reset. Obviously we can't have the luxury of a beautiful $1 million machine lifting them up for you. So what we're going to do is take some of these eye hooks, screw them into the top, and then we're going to attach a set of rope to each one of them. And then all that rope will come to one little ring pull like this, and then that'll clip on to one rope that'll come along the fence line. And what you do, you'll pull that rope and they'll sit back down and reset automatically.
Other way, other way.
Please match. Pressure on me if it doesn't. Boom.
Yay.
Every bowling lane needs to have arrows because you aim for your arrows to make your lines instead of throwing straight at the pins. So we've made a little stamp to make our arrows, and because the lane is so uniformed with straight lines, we've gone for a little bit of the vintage looking half rubbed off arrows. Boom, penguin.
We're just going to make some seats out of these leftover sentin piles. Pre-drilled a hole using our 12mm drill bit. That way our nice big long 6-inch screw is going to countersink into there, and then we'll just put another one and another one there. But as we put them in, we'll just make sure that we're clamped up nice and tight, flush with the top. Let's just make sure that we don't hit our other screw that we've already got in there. So if we come down about 60mm on this one, because we know that one's about 50, screw through there, tickety-boo.
It's not even wobbly.
Do we like it that way or
That way's better.
that way? turned out really well. There was a lot of good ideas put in, like chicken stripes.
And just the use of like the leftover timber, making the stools that would normally just go in someone's rubbish pile, but we've made something pretty cool out of it.
I'm pretty impressed that 4 girls with really basic skills managing to pull off this idea that was so high up in the clouds, but we've managed to pull it off and got taught the skills to pull it off.
With the new skills that we've got, I'm pretty sure we're going to take on some new tasks. We've got all these ideas of like fireplaces, fire pits, pizza ovens, you name it, and once it's all come together it's just going to be wicked, and I can't wait to use it all and have friends over for the summer.
Pretty sure we'll just live outside now.